Did that do it? Is that doing it? Is that doing it? Is that doing it? Woo! How's the sound balancing? Like, how loud am I compared to the game? You're still hearing me, right? It looks like OBS is still picking up on the mic, so I think I'm good, but I'm not sure. And now I'm just going to find a way to try to zoom the window in a little. Right, did that work? Is the Windows thing gone? forget how much delay there is in this. Okay, good. I can actually do this now. It's like 15 minutes. Also, please tell me if you can hear any, like, background noise with this. I just keep waiting for responses to say anything else. Okay, wow, this is not running great. Oh wow. Yeah. 3DS games might be out of the question for a little bit. Yeah, this is dropping a lot of frames. I think that lag is in the game and not the stream, so I probably just made a bad choice along the way. I might be able to figure out how to make it run better sooner, though. Okay, yeah, this isn't an issue on my computer, it's just the emulator, it looks like. Oh yeah, that's fine. Getting a haircut is a perfectly valid reason not to show up. At the very least, I now know how to solve some of the issues I was having. Even though it's like a pretty poor choice of game just because of the emulator, maybe. I'll figure things out eventually. This is a good start. Feels very weird playing this with not a 3DS controller. Something is very intrinsically wrong with having an Xbox controller for this and having A on the bottom. It's very out there. This is on a laptop. Gaming laptop instead of laptop. right there I just tried hitting A to attack because that's where I'm used to the button being. Please, die. Die. Okay, good. That was a lot closer than it usually is, like, I don't usually use sword for that, so... It's not like there's much of a risk on the first level of a Kirby game, but... I wanted the sticker. Yeah, this is plugged into an outlet. And I'm well aware that that makes them run better. I have experience with that much, at least. It is a lot harder being able to speak on the spot like this now. I knew to expect this, but it's still catching me off guard. Yeah, same PA. This is definitely like one of my favorite games, easily my favorite Kirby game. I used to play this like every year. I do it a bit less now, but it's still one I visit often. Great game. Which one was that dragon? Have I 100%ed Planet Robobot? Or I have 100%ed this game. It's like one of the few I actually went out of the way to do that with. Wait, that was the wrong button. God, this feels so wrong. And Nightmare in Dreamland. I've heard good things about that, haven't actually played it though, but I have played the original since that's a remake of Kirby's Adventure. Just not since I was like 12, so it's been a while. That's one I need to revisit though. Forgotten Land is one I also really need to play. I know basically everyone had good things to say about that one. And there it is, the Parasol combo move that does way more damage than an umbrella rightfully should. And also has a ton of invincibility for some reason. Yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland's one I've always heard a lot of good things about. Never really liked the fire or spark abilities for the Robobot armor that much, just because you constantly have to stop to use them. Theme here is a lot better in my opinion, because you can just like throw it and keep moving forward. Abilities in Kirby games are really good by their ability to kill enemies, because anything can do that really easily. Being able to move forward is kind of what I value more. And Beat's basically just the worst version of Bomb Robobot for that, honestly. Wait, wrong way? God. There are probably so many kids who broke their circle pads doing that in this game. Because you have to do it a lot. Oh, okay. That was something. I mean, I'd say you probably should get a 3DS because it has a great library, but with the GameStop shutting down and all, not as much anymore. I'm guessing you had a GBA though since you played Nightmare in Dreamland. Okay, wow, this game does not like this stage. The emulator does not like this stage for some reason. That's the second time it had that weird lag spike. Robobot's great though. Like one of the most highly praised games in the series for a reason. Triple Deluxe is also worth playing, but not as good as Robobot. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. DBA is super easy to emulate. I saw tons of kids in school emulating Emerald on their phones, and I got to be the one weird person who actually owned Emerald. I actually replayed Emerald recently because when I've been watching the Pokemon anime, since I'm trying to get through all of that in a year, I just turn on Pokemon because it's an easy thing to do while watching something else. And Emerald's a lot better than I remembered it, honestly. It's really impressive, like, graphically and sound design-wise for a GBA game, given how limited they were in both aspects. The balancing is also pretty good for the most part. Wait, who is your boy, your beloved? I want to know. Who is it, Dragon? Tell us. Looks like there's definitely some input delay on that, judging by the game. Or judging by the launch game. I've never gotten a 6 on this before. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Honestly, I assumed it was Visual Boy Advance because that's what most people use. It's what I use for GBA games I emulate. I actually really enjoyed that last Emerald playthrough though, as I said. I did this... It's a challenge one I really like, is just doing a list of randomized Pokemon from the decks. And I got a team I really ended up enjoying. There was a Volbeat on it, and I wasn't expecting it to be any good, but it legitimately lasted me throughout basically the entire game. I got used out of Volbeat, of all things. Also, yeah, GameCube emulators are really solid. Or Dolphin is, I'm not sure about any others. It feels like one of the systems people have put more effort into, and I'm not sure why. And one of the weirdest abilities they've ever done in a Kirby game, Doctor. I'm still not entirely sure why they thought this one was a good idea. It's just, of all the things you can do, why? This game had some really weird new copy abilities, and I love it for that, but also, why? Why is he a doctor? Yeah. Sword and Shield. I feel like the consensus is that Sword and Shield was... I feel like about as bad as Pokemon game can get is too harsh. But... it wasn't well liked. Gen 8 seems to have been absolutely carried by Legends Arceus. Which is the only game I played that generation, and I'm probably glad for that. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were games I knew I probably would enjoy from the get-go with how much I liked Platinum. And how much I didn't like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. I feel like nostalgia definitely plays a big part in why I didn't want to play those. Like, basically all opinions about Pokemon are dictated pretty much. Nostalgia is such a huge part of the series at this point. XY are... that's another one I actually replayed recently, and it's... that's such a weird mixed bag of a game. It feels like it could have been really good if there was a Pokemon Z, but that was the first generation that never got to revisit its region in second releases. Because even though Black and White didn't... even though there was no Pokemon Gray, there were Black and White 2, which did some of the third version stuff with Black and White, just doing a bit more with the sequel. I still actually really like Black 2, White 2. Those are some of my favorites. But yeah, I feel like XY were so close to being a lot better. Though the story was irredeemable. It was just complete nonsense. No, I wanted to get Cutter. Ooh. There. These batteries are definitely like one of the cooler stage gimmicks they introduced. It's like the keys from Return to Dreamland and Triple Deluxe, but just with more varied usage. Which is in general kind of what this game was. Yeah. And I feel like if we ever get XY remakes, those might be better, since I feel like they're not going to be able to mess those up as much, honestly. Those are kind of what define what the modern Pokemon is. So they're not going to be able to modernize it any bad ways, hopefully. Yeah, there was Pokemon the series, XYZ. And playing through X and Y, it feels like they were planning for a Z, but didn't make it for whatever reason. It's really weird. Okay, this is actually one case where I will use Spark, because it absolutely destroys this boss coming up. It's honestly kind of hilarious. Mega Evolution. Honestly, I don't like Mega Evolution as a gimmick, because basically what it does is it pressures you into using a few Pokemon, or else you kind of just miss out on part of the game. Which, X and Y have a great regional depth. There's so much stuff in it. So having this list of like 20 Pokemon, it feels like the game is forcing you to use, especially when a lot of them are just handed to you for free. Just, I wasn't a fan of that. It feels like it was pressuring you into doing a specific feat. Yeah, part of the whole XY was a mixed bag thing. Though the actual Kalos region is easily one of the best we've gotten in Pokemon. There was so much interesting there. Sorry, what is that about? Oh, that was the name of the boss, wasn't it? Alright, I'll see if I can figure out the... No, I didn't. That was a 2, I think. Input delay has not been figured out. Ah yes, my favorite sticker. Iron. Just the word iron in a font. There were a lot of really odd choices for what they did on the stickers for this game. It was clear they used most of their ideas on the keychains in Triple Deluxe. Ah yes, cheery music combined with a dystopian factory. Thank you, Kirby. Iron. Oh, and there's a use for the stickers, actually. You can put them on the arms of the Robobot mech, which is such a weird, useless feature that I don't know why they have, because you can barely even see them, and I don't think anyone ever used it. Like, who wants to put iron? Just decorate your robot with iron. So some of the rare stickers are cool, I guess, but again, they kinda used up all the coolest designs they could do for them with the keychains in Triple Deluxe. That's like one of the few ways I actually think that game's better than this one. No, I'm doing up B, please do that. Okay, it had to be in the air. I think this was. This game has a great soundtrack too. I was so happy when we brought back, I forget what the song is called. It was the factory song from Kirby 64. And that was such a classic, and then they did it again. Oh, that was the wrong way. No cube for me. Cube privileges revoked. Wow, this controls very awkwardly without the circle pad. That is not what I was expecting. My second cube. The first one is just gone. Because I couldn't memorize something and talk at the same time. I'm gonna go with fire for this because of how awkward Bo was to aim. Oh wait. Never mind. Honestly though, I don't like Beam as an ability as a whole, but this jump and dash attack, that is so good. I love using that, because it gives you a little bit of extra height. Sun and Moon are actually fairly well-liked from what I heard. It's more so Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that people weren't fans of. and ORAS are more so considered mixed bag remakes than actually bad games. You haven't played the original Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, have you? Now I need to head back through this stage because I didn't get that first cube. This is actually running a lot better now for some reason. Also, yeah, that's a fair reason. I feel like a lot of why I didn't like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is entirely just because I grew up with Emerald. I said this before, but I think nostalgia is still just such a defining aspect of what makes Pokemon Pokemon by now, that whatever you're more used to is just inevitably going to be what people prefer. Yeah, there were definitely some odd choices in ORAS. Like, they basically got rid of all the improvements Emerald made. Like, the second to last gym battle only had 2 Pokemon, and they both had a ton of weaknesses. Emerald fixed that, then Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire just completely forgot about that, as well as all the new content Emerald added, like the Trick House, the Trainer Tower, the Battle Fence. It was... Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire also added a lot of its own content, but I feel like it really just needed more of the original games, in my opinion. But again, that's probably just the nostalgia speaking. Okay, so that's up, down, up. They, like, sort of acknowledged Emerald, but not really. Honestly, I really disagree on the immersion aspect, but again, at least for me, I feel like the graphics of the originals just did so much better of a job getting you into the world. Like, the way the water looked, the way the reflections showed up, all of it just feels like it was more well thought out and less gamey, and that's a huge reason of why I prefer Emerald. But that's so subjective, honestly. Though I definitely think that, like, being able to get immersed in the region is a huge part of Pokemon, like, more than you'd acknowledge. Because when you get down to it, the games aren't that mechanically different, so I feel like the aesthetics, the music, and all of that are a huge part of what makes people like games more than the others, other than nostalgia, as I've said like 5 times by now. Also, yeah, I don't mind the chibi art style. It's more so just... how do I put it? I'm not sure how to say it, honestly. It's just like... it's so much more obvious where stuff had to be reused and corners had to be cut. I'm not really sure how to put it that well. I probably need to replay ORAS to do that. I haven't played it since, like, it was still new, so... Though, the one thing that I will forever be glad they ditched from Emerald is Wallace as the champion. That was such a terrible choice. Yeah. Oh, the one thing I do have to give ORAS a ton of credit for is it improved Wally a ton. Wally was super forgettable in the originals, but they made him so much better in ORAS, especially with Gallade. That was a really good decision giving him that instead of Gardevoir. It fit him so much better. Anyways, welcome to the Kirby stream, where we talk about Pokemon. Yeah, that's fair. It's not like the champion battle itself is anything you really need to see. It's basically just a gym leader, but slightly harder, because that's exactly what it is. One of the worst final battles in the series, for sure. Not sure if it's quite as bad as Scarlet Violet, though, honestly. Or, not the final battle, the champion, because those are two separate things in that game. Loving this Kirby content as we talk about nothing but Pokemon. I feel like there will probably be more to talk about with the actual game I'm playing when I do the one-shot stream. Yeah, I don't know why Wally even existed in the original, to be honest. Oh. No. You won't close door. No. Keep trying. Oh, plus the new area they added for the Wally battle is easily one of the best looking places in the entire game. That is something I definitely have to acknowledge. Oh, Mirror. Mirror. I really like Mirror. I was so happy they brought this ability back. And I am doing very poorly with it. Oh, is it too loud? I know Dragon said it was a bit quiet, so I turned it up a little. There. Now it's about halfway between where it was before and where it was now. Sound balancing is definitely, like, something you kind of just have to do as you go. Also, yeah, I agree, Derek. Even though I'm probably not going to be focusing too much on myself with streams. Alright. Yeah, I switched the audio from like 20 to 13. It was at about 8 before, I think it was. Though this is a bit quiet on my end now, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about that. Actually, wait, there might be. I'll figure it out after this level. Probably gonna end this, like, not too long after I finish World 1. I figured out most of what I need to. So I'd be down to play this game all night, but I do have work tomorrow, so... Oh, and one other thing I still need to try is seeing how long the delay is. Oh, I'm just turning it down on my computer. Like, literally just going into sound settings and changing the volume there. And that was exactly my idea, is just keeping it where it was for mine and turning it down in OBS. Which probably should have been the obvious choice, honestly. I love how much invincibility this dash attack has, it's so cheap. Oh, and on the topic of Kirby, am I the only one here who's actually played Star Allies? Because I feel like everyone kind of just forgot that game existed. Like, there's one friend group I have that likes it, but I have barely heard anyone else talk about that game since it came out. Wait, I have to actually do what I said I would. Is that about the same audio? Is that about the same audio as it was before? I turned it up on my end and down in OBS. The demo for Star Allies? I mean, yeah, they are. But honestly, I wouldn't really recommend getting Star Allies the game itself. Alright, good to know. And one other thing I want to test is how much delay there is. So, like, just say egg as soon as you hear that. Like, just say egg. I want to see how long it takes for the message to come through. Okay, yeah. So that's about like 30 seconds to 45. So not that bad. I didn't even notice through the conversation, so that'll be fine. It was supposed to be egg EGG though, yeah. You typed the right one. I always love how Mirror can reflect the boss attacks. It's such a cheap move. Wait, what was the Hat in Time reference? I want to know. Because I've actually played that game and I have no idea what you mean. Oh. No, this is just the first boss in every Kirby game, except this one's a robot because it's the robot game. Here is such a cheap ability for bosses, though. Like, definitely one of the easiest to do the arena with and whatnot. Oh, egg was a Hat in Time reference? Also, wow, I kinda messed that one up. Mirror is such a good ability for that boss in particular. No, I was just thinking of a random word you'd never say on your own. But I understand why you would think that. Alright. And I think I've about done everything I wanted to do here. Like, I figured out just about everything I needed to. So, do you want to keep going for like another half hour, or do you just want to stop here and say it's fine? Also, yeah, I like the hat time. Definitely not like one of my favorites. There's definitely improvements it could have made if it was on the short side for sure. But it was a very good game. I haven't actually played it for a few years though. Oh, and this is easily one of the cutest stage gimmicks ever. Just having to pay attention to the stop sign, or traffic lights. Oh, and I didn't. Also, yeah, fair. You can do whatever you want. I think I'll probably stop after this stage then. It's not like there won't be other streams I can do in the future. Not too much. I don't have to be there until 3, so I have time. Ooh, I've got plenty of time. Okay, seriously though, this is something I want to take a second to complain about for no particular reason. Why is the jet ability so bad in Kirby? Like, I get that it's meant to be a mobility power, but wow. Wow, does it do no damage? It is pathetic. Also, wow, an epic platform fail. Actually, wait. You didn't know you could inhale the bears? Laugh at him. Wait, was this one of the stages with Jet? Like the Jet Robobot? It might have been. Or no, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, I'm going to show it off just exactly what I mean here on how bad Jet is. Oh god, and it's a flying boss. Yeah, look at how bad that damage is. This is like the only move that can do any damage. This might actually be the most DPS it has, it's just with the hover exhaust. Why did they make this ability so bad? I'm just gonna shoot it at him at this point. Not that this ability is much better, though, honestly. But at least it's kinda cool. Earthbound reference. I actually really like Earthbound. Definitely one of my favorite RPGs. Haven't played it for a few years, though. Wait, is this a move? There's like a special effect for that. Does this have a special guard? I want to see attack me. Wait, it is. I never knew that. Now where do I use this battery? Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what Jet does. It makes it a platform where all the enemies are HP sponges, but you can move super well, I guess. So a Mega Man X game. Not really, because the enemies don't have that much health in those games, but... Cube. I have gotten the cubes again. I didn't fail this time. I actually got it that time. I figured out the delay. Okay, yeah, that's the Jet Robobot stage. These are always some of the, like, most memorable. Jet was entirely just in this game, so they could have these stages in it. I'm actually gonna go back and get that mic power. If I can get far enough away for it to respawn, at least. I can. Wait, balloon? What balloon? I want to know what it is. Mike's definitely one of the, like, most fun visual abilities. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I feel like Mike, M-I-K-E, is probably just like a dialect or something. I feel like there's probably a ROM hack that has turned these stages into a bullet hell before, and I want to see it. Dave Kirby. We wait for Dave Kirby. trying to think of what the closest equivalent to that. Actually, would Dave Kirby be Doctor? Can I refer to Dave Kirby, Dr. Kirby as Dave Kirby now? Alright, so I will exclusively be referring to Dr. Kirby as Dave Kirby from here on out. This is one move that I'm sure like 3 people used ever. The weird little dash attack that Jet has. I don't think there's ever a practical use for that, even in the arena. And you can't do it while charging, so... Also, yeah, true. I feel like Kirby games over time are just slowly more and more dedicated to making sure you feel bad for killing the enemies. Especially the Waddle Dees. Like, they're literally just crossing the road. Why are you killing them? They aren't doing anything. Yes, an extra life to add to the pile of 16. Everyone's favorite Kirby boss, a bunch of gears with cannons attached. Sometimes they just make the enemies the cutest, most personifiable things ever. And sometimes it's this. The duality of Kirby. I'm surprised at how much better this has been running, though. After the start of the stream was going so rough, I wasn't expecting it to just suddenly get better like that. Also, yeah, that would make sense, considering Kirby and Smash have a lot of development ties. There's definitely some Subspace Emissary references in Kirby. I got a sticker for Kirby, and just Kirby. Oh. Just Fluff? Not Prince Fluff? That was what they always referred to him as. Why just Fluff? That feels a lot weirder. New. Everyone's favorite Kirby character. New. I'm actually gonna go out for a second and see what stickers I can put on the Robobot mech just to say I did it. Wait, I need to ask. Can you see the cursor right now? Because I was using the cursor to touch the bottom screen. Okay. DDD metal. Stick. And I have to put iron on here. Oh, you can see the cursor? Alright, then I'm just gonna leave it here to bother you. Where's iron? Where is iron? I need it. It's important. Nope, there's iron. And I'm just gonna leave that there. You have to deal with it now. Oh, wheel. Yep. This is one ability that's objectively pretty bad, but it's fun, so I forgive it. It's what Jet wants to be. I mean, it's not like you ever actually have to use the touchscreen in this game, so... There isn't really much of a point in keeping it here other than to annoy you, which is reason enough for me. Wait, the rear sticker was just right there? Hiding. Actually, you know what? I think I will do this whole game on stream, just because why not? It's short enough. Probably not on Sundays, though. I still think it's really weird how they just kind of repurposed water and turned it into poison. That's one of the weirdest decisions they've made. I'm still not sure why they did it, even if I like both abilities. Heart Spade. Okay. I won't forget it this time. That's what lost me the cube the first time around. Oh. And I got hurt. I think I forgot. Okay. Okay, I hope this is right. I did it again. Oof. Diamond was third, that's right. Keep in mind, I'm also having to talk while doing this, so my mind isn't fully on there. Oh. Okay. YouTube is now giving me a notification that things might be dying. I have no idea what is going on. It's because I have to talk while doing this and read. My brain is split. Okay. So... Oh no, that isn't just you. I'm literally getting an error message popping up on my screen telling me that things aren't working. So yeah, expect some like buffering and whatnot. Okay, yeah, It's gone now, you should be fine. That was probably not the best wording for that. Also, wow, I just walked into those twice. I think more abilities should do what Beam does and just push you slightly in the air, because it's fun. Now I get to go try the cube again, because bad memory. And I failed the shooting game too. Absolute failure. Oh, the casino stages. I always liked how Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot never had, like, strictly themed worlds. There was always a ton of variation within them. Though the factories being in every world kinda sucked in this game, I won't lie. Like, it's a cool aesthetic, but after a while it gets the same. Though I guess there was only so much they could do with the robot theming. I think I could have actually just walked under those. And I missed. That attack is really hard to aim. The easily hidden rare sticker there, for some reason. I'm still confused on why exactly they decided to put that there. Oh, briefly had a spike of 4 viewers. I'm hitting the big leagues. Switching to Parasol because I like that ability. I have no idea why they made that attack do as much damage as it does. But it's hilarious. Okay, Heart Spade, then Diamond Blast. I will remember this time, I swear. I wish there were more Kirby abilities that were just him holding a thing. I think they're always some of the most fun for some reason. Parasol, sword, hammer, whip, bow, staff I think it was. Actually, wait, I think I can actually just leave the stage. No, I can't. I'll just go back for it later. That's a future me problem. Is this the one with the... No, it isn't. That's a different stage. Definitely one of the most fun secrets, though. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll do Circus. One of the strangest abilities they have ever made. I was literally just trying to do the regular bounce, not the fire one, but it kept doing the fire one. Oh, I can just do this and win. I never noticed that about this ability until now. It's almost like this is a game that's meant to be easy and easily abusable, and every ability has something broken about it. Also, I just destroyed an arrow with balloons? Okay then. Specifically the circus. You're right. He is the entire circus. Oof. He is no longer the entire circus. He is Tree. Oh yeah, fun fact. Did you know that if you guard with Leaf, you are completely invincible to almost every move in the entire game? This is how I beat the True Arena. I just sat there with Leaf and stayed invincible to everything. Like, watch this. Regular guards cannot do that. That is specific to Leaf, and it's hilarious. Oh, this gimmick. I love this gimmick. It's so cool. This game just had a lot of cool stage gimmicks in general. Bye. He's dead. Also, I want to know, have you been able to hear, like, any noise in the background of the video? Because I know this mic, when I was hearing the audio, was picking up a lot of small sounds. It's still just stupid and hilarious that the perfect defense is becoming a bush in this game. Nothing can penetrate this. Oh, and as soon as I get it, I have to ditch the armor. And then get it back again. This is still probably the best of the game-specific gimmicks they've ever done, honestly. There's just so much more interesting stuff they've done with it than everything else. Especially compared to, like, the hyper abilities in Return to Dreamland. Those were really just press a button and watch things happen. Wait, since I quit to the menu, I just realized I reset my life count. I never noticed that. Still kinda stupid that that happens in the first place, though. Okay, you know what? I'll take fire. I don't usually like fire on Robobot, though, but I'll take it. And he's dead. Wait, it never even gave me the chance to take that. Okay. And now I can get Cutter. Now it allows me. And I got the perfect again. Not that it really does anything. Okay, that's actually a cool sticker. I liked, God, what was that game called? Rainbow Curse, I think? As I'm missing one cube due to bad memory. Honestly, Leaf is probably the best of the abilities for this. So I'm keeping it. I always liked this boss fight entirely because of the Kirby 64 reference. That is literally the only reason I enjoy it. Definitely one of the most pathetic world bosses, though. Everything just dies. Because if you're gonna do a boss rush, you have to reduce the HP. But they had to reduce the HP so much that they just don't do anything anymore. Fake boss. And I could just sit in the corner and spam Leaf and eventually run into one of them. Or maybe not. I know that's like a super powerful explosion attack if you don't kill those in time, but I've never actually seen it. Yeah, my amazing plan that didn't work at all. I think I'm gonna call it here, actually. 2 worlds down, and I figured out everything I need to for the future. Or, not everything, but enough. I'm not sure how to end this, though. Bye, I guess? Amazing, amazing outro there. No notes. Perfect.